So in Playbusters, the play team goes into like local streets and schools and does free play. In the local streets, it's mostly in parks like this or in just in the actual street itself, and we play with the kids that live around in that area. So it's all child-led, it's unstructured, and the kids have a real input into what happens. We don't go there with any planned structure in place. We go there and see what the kids want to do, and they really take the lead on it. It gets them outside, so it's healthy. It's good for their sense of well-being. You notice it with a lot of kids that maybe are not sure how to play outside at first, but after a while they start to become natural at playing, and you can see them becoming healthier and more happy through being outside. I would say it impacts in whole families. Especially at this site, we've had a number of parents that have got involved and they've actually taken part in the play sessions and also other aspects of Playbusters. I think what the Go Play Fund has helped Playbusters do is get out into the community and actually reach people that might not have came to the office.
When we first come along to the schools, we come into the playgrounds and see how the playgrounds are being used, and 9 times out of 10 there's maybe 1 or 2 football matches going on, and that's it. That's the total of the physical activity during lunch times. So we've come in, we've got the skipping ropes and all the other equipment, and the play just blossoms and expands from that. So the kids are actually more physically active.
Hi, my name's Lexi. I like coming to the Jelly Piece Club because I always go outdoors and it's very fun, and I like going out, building dens, and that's what I like. It's so fun. My name is Anna and I like finding things and building dens and going in the water. And I like finding the leaves and going on those sweet tiny things. Drawing, splashing, climbing.
My name is Xander Kelman and I like the water in the Jelly Piece Club.
We love the Jelly Piece Club!
It's quite a variety of work. I'm in the schools. I go into 3 different schools in different areas of the city and do lunchtime play sessions, so it's out in the playground at lunchtime with the PSA support. I do after school sessions as well, which is local parks in the afternoons once the children come home from school. Been doing some parkour workshops in evenings, working with young people, slightly older children. So I take out my loose parts, so the cardboard boxes, the ropes, the flexi tubes, chalk, things to dig in, and put them out and let the children sort of go wild with them, really. This is a come and play session. We've themed it Everybody Loves a Stick. So the idea is we've got a selection of different loose parts. We've got sticks, obviously, cardboard boxes, which are our most popular thing. We've got a sand pit, which has been provided by the gardeners who work within the garden, and they can chalk on the ground. And the idea is that the families are coming down, the parents are playing with their children, and they're enjoying themselves as a family. It's fun. It's a good learning experience for the children. It helps build their confidence, their self-esteem, and you can see they're enjoying themselves, they're smiling, they're laughing, and that's what you want children to be doing.
My heart sings when Jennifer comes to me and says there were 100 children at the play session the other day. So there's that, and it's making things available to all children in Aberdeen. Children using their imaginations, things that don't cost lots and lots of money, parents being involved with children, and also the bit I said earlier about vulnerable groups and introducing play into those groups, women's aid hostels, family centres.
In Glasgow, too many of our children are confined by concrete and don't have the right play conditions. So organisations like Peak and this kind of activity is just essential. We've now got research that we've carried out in some of our schools showing that this improves behaviour, it improves learning and helps our children to be the better citizens for the future.
One of our outcomes is to provide more play opportunities for children and young people in the community, because there's lack of play facilities within the areas. So by providing, we're 26 hours of play per week, we're getting kids out of the house, away from computers and playing in their local streets and parks. One of the other outcomes is to use play spaces to create play, use the environment, the grass, the trees. You know, we do den building, water play, using all elements of the environment as well. It doesn't matter if it's raining, there can be puddle jumping. When we were smaller, you know, we never came in because it was raining, so we're trying to promote this with our kids, not to wrap them up in cotton wool. We want them out playing in the puddles. They could be making dens when it's raining. When the first Go Play money came about, we were able to get the solar panel lighting in, so now kids can play in this park up until 10 o'clock at night. And if we're on site, that should help break down the barriers and reduce parents' anxiety.
I mean, the ideas came from the kids. They wanted stuff to enjoy the outdoors. So that's when we got in touch with Inspire in Scotland to get the money to try and start the outdoor out of school care, to have it totally outdoors all day,